The topic for this week is self-talk and working on your weaknesses. I think I hit a threshold this week of kind of in the routine, but I was kind of tired of doing what I'm supposed to do. Tempted to fall back into my old ways. So that was a lot of willpower, mind games I was trying to fight. So instead of thinking, oh man, I can't do this, I'm never going to change, I had to sit down and think, okay, what are the good things that have come out of this? And one thing that I was really addicted to sugar, and so that has been got a lot better. I've kind of gotten into a routine of this is the new normal, and so I'm used to thinking about what I'm eating instead of just kind of shoveling it in and running or to the next thing. I did give myself a break today and just ate how I normally did before. After 2 weeks of really buckling down and eating super healthy, I needed a little bit of a break. Sometimes people call that a cheat day. So I know tomorrow's going to be a little bit tougher to stick with my plan, but I don't really have much to show for it. I guess just mental state is better still, considering and depending on the day. And then I was able to button one of my vests that I wear, and it wasn't tight. So that's my one victory, I guess. So how are you doing? I hope you have been able to do some good things, start a new good habit, or quit a habit that wasn't helping you. So the two things I wanted to mention today: how self-talk can be really destructive if the narrative in your head is really negative and discouraging and things like that. It holds you back from what you could be. So as an example, when I was younger, I used to hate the shape of my body, I guess. I didn't want to be pear-shaped. Well, all other things too, but I had all this negative thoughts like, I hate this, I hate that, I'm just never going to be any good at this. And well, my husband helped me out with this one, because I would say stuff about myself out loud, and he's like, well, you can't do that, that's not who you are. And so every time I would say something like that, he's like, no, you need to say something good about yourself. And so I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And I did, but I didn't believe it then. And then months went by, and eventually it wasn't seeming like such a lie for me to say good things about myself. And then eventually those negative thoughts stopped. It took a while though, at least 6 months or longer, because I'd been saying that for so many years. I link an article about self-talk down in the show notes. Also, not being defeated by your weaknesses. I can't remember what I read or heard one time. Somebody said, well, if you work on your weakness, it won't be your weakness anymore. It could possibly become your strength. And I don't know why that hit me as such a foreign concept, but I always thought, well, I'm always going to have this weakness, so I'll just have to deal with it. Actually, it builds self-confidence to work on things that you're not good at, especially if you don't want that weakness and you want to improve it. I know that's really helped me. So I'm going to send off this week with, don't talk bad to yourself, and work on those things that you want to be a victor in your life. See you next week.